Hello guys, my name is Prince, you can call me Your Majesty, and today we're going to be reviewing something unique, a neck wear, a neck speaker pretty much, or should we call it a neck set. It's pretty much a neck speaker by Sony. It's called Sony Bravia U. I've been wanting to buy this a very long time ago when Bose actually had theirs and JBL also had theirs and Sony had theirs, but Bose and JBL stopped making it. Sony kept on making it, and this is actually their latest version. I would have bought their previous version, but I wasn't ready then. But now I'm ready. I bought it, and yeah, this is gonna be a review on this specific speaker. So you sit down and let's get into business. We're gonna experience this together, and I'll tell you how I feel. Listen to it. Let's play some music. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, wearing this actually blows. Like this is very comfortable. Like the best part about, I don't know how to describe it. The funny thing is because it's not invasive, so you don't feel uncomfortable with your ear over time, and it's kind of fashionable also. It's actually very nice. This is actually very nice. The sound is like very immersive, and this is, I haven't even really configured it the way I'm supposed to. This is just like plug and play. I just bought it, open it, wear it, and it sounds very clean and surround sounding. I was playing a song by Ashake, and you can just see how even the chorus is like, you can hear the chorus from behind, then you can hear the lead singer from one side, then you can hear the keyboard going from left to right. It's very nice, and I haven't even configured it. So now I'm gonna get into configuring it, and then from there I'm gonna tell you how I feel more. But right now I'm actually very impressed. So let's go and dive deep. Alright, Sony Sound Connect. I've never used this app, so now I have to create a Sony account, so I'm gonna create that real quick. Okay, now I can choose whatever I want. I could actually choose, now this is a Sony app, the Sony Bravia U. If you can't see it, hopefully you'll be able to see it. But yeah, it shows the battery percentage, and it says I can connect up to 2 devices simultaneously. And right now it's showing the music I'm playing, so I can actually play it from the app. Oh. The sound changed. It's probably because it already has my ear configuration, so the sound actually changed. And let me see what I could do. This is actually quite interesting because it's kind of acting like an headset, but it's not an headset. Like the sound is coming to my ear like an headset. Like I can feel the sound going like this, and then like hitting the top of my ear and then going into my ear, which is actually very nice and very interesting. I don't know how they did it, but it's very, very nice. And the best part about this stuff is if you are watching a movie too, like I even tried to watch a movie, but if you are actually watching a movie, it actually sounds like an home theater. So you don't have to, especially if you want to watch a movie at night alone and you don't want to disturb everybody in the house. When you have this, you can actually have your own privacy and be in your whole world and enjoy the movie like you at the cinema, because the sound is directly only you that is listening, and it's not uncomfortable like headset that when it stays on your ear over time, it gets like moisty. You feel you get some moisture on your ear, like your ears get sweaty also. So it's the more comfortable feeling to have this. It's not invasive, and it's just a nice, it's very nice and comfortable. And then the best part about it is I actually tested it, and it's not like, also if someone is actually in the house, as long as they are not concentrating and trying to know, hey, what are you doing, they are not going to actually hear the sound. It's kind of, well, if you increase the volume, they'll definitely hear the sound. I'm actually going to reduce the volume and increase the volume for you guys to see if you can spot the difference between the loudness and when it becomes really loud, it becomes literally a speaker, not just the next speaker, it becomes a regular speaker. But when it's low, it's not that noisy. So I'm gonna play again so that at least this is me watching something now. I'm gonna reduce the volume. It's just very comfortable. I'm not gonna lie, it's just very comfortable. Then I'm gonna play another song also. This one is actually quite low. I don't know if you can hear it. This is like, how many percent is the loudness? I'm not really sure, but if I was gonna estimate, I would say like 20% or 25%, and I can hear it very well. Now if I increase it, that okay, I want to hear, I don't even want any. Like if I want to, like the loudest I can get and be comfortable with. I'm gonna take it out my ear, because this right here now is like, this is as loud as I can increase it to and not feel like it's too loud. So you can hear it. The sound is actually very nice. I'm going to increase it to the loudest. I'm going to pause it. I'm going to increase it to the loudest and then we'll compare. All right.
I know you know easy to understand me. You know I love you, but I'm always on that road. Girl, you put me in the mood, and I know you want that too.
Obviously, when it becomes very loud, it's not more it's no more a next speaker, is already a regular speaker. So I'm going to show you what I'm pretty much talking about. I'm going to play one of my video and then we'll compare it. The ocean that is not far from where I reside. Wow, and it's a very beautiful place because you see the ocean, you see like here at the other side, you see the other part of it. This is already a speaker. It's a very nice at this place. Point, it's actually a very clean sounding speaker. This is actually a very clean sounding speaker already at this point. So just imagine mounting it somewhere while it just sits down there, and then you just play your video and it's gonna fall off. But yeah, it's quite loud. It can actually serve as a speaker, or you can reduce the volume. If I play it now, it's gonna be too loud for me. It's very loud, so I'm gonna reduce the volume and I'm gonna forward it so I can hear myself. It's actually very nice. I'm not gonna lie. It's very, very nice. It's very, very nice. And Sony, good job. I just feel like they have to market this better. But I think the reason why people wouldn't want to buy this is if it's not really that, invasive, and if you can reduce the volume and not really make it so loud so that you don't disturb the person next to you. The problem is that majority of people don't really care about the person next to them, so they'll just increase the volume. So for that reason, they are just not, it's not just gonna work in some settings, especially if you're a kind of person that is always like, you listen to loud music. By the time you increase this, then the person beside you just like, why are you making noise? Like, reduce the sound and stuff. So in that case, it's not really the best. It's not really practical. But when it comes to like, you're on your own, you're doing your own thing. Maybe you're in your private room. Maybe only you in your office, or only you in your room, or you are always alone most of the time. This is definitely gonna work. And maybe if you're at home too, doing your own thing, and you just don't want, you just want that privacy to an extent, this is actually quite good. This is actually gonna work. But if it's like in an open space where you have multiple people, you wouldn't want to really increase the volume, but you can still, you can still have it play, and it's not really as loud. You can still hear what is going on and still enjoy it. And as I said, people can talk to you while you're even listening to something on this, which is very good. It's a very good product. And yeah, you can you can be alone in your house. You can sit down, watch TV. When people are sleeping, you can have this on your neck and watch whatever, and it's very practical. Especially home use cases, home use and office case. Having your own office is significantly practical to use this. But in plane, you want to use this in a plane. You can't even use this in a plane, because actually you have to increase the volume to beat the plane noise. You would have to increase the volume to beat the plane noise, and when you increase the volume, then you're already pretty much disturbing others. So that's inconsistency right there. So all right guys, thank you guys for watching, thank you guys for liking, and I know you guys are gonna subscribe, or I hope you guys are gonna subscribe perhaps. So don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to share. And if you have any question, please put it in the comment section. My giveaway is still active, so if you're interested in this giveaway, all you have to do is like, subscribe, and share. This is actually a smart glass, so it's a Bluetooth glass, so you can receive calls and make calls with this. So yeah, this is an opportunity to win this. So to do that, just go like my videos, share, subscribe, and comment. I'll be checking all my comments and making sure that the person that is the most consistent would win it for sure. So you definitely stand a chance to win this. So yeah, do the needful, and I'll see you guys in the future.